Hey, this is your girl, Miss Bola Gamont, aka Angel Barbie 1981, and I really want to come with a quick story that happened to me yesterday. But first and foremost, I want to say congratulations to Barack Obama for the second, re-election. It's cool. I hate to say it, but I live in Mississippi, and it was a lot of mad white folk. I'll just say it like that. I had people that claim they love black people, the best friends black, and hang out with black people, and people that invited me to their homes, and oh honey, they were upset. They were very mad. I'm sure some of you have heard that the University of Mississippi had Ole Miss, because I go to Southern Miss, so it's a difference. Ole Miss had some students who burned signs and acted a fool and carried on, and whatever. I really hate that, because I know that the school Ole Miss has black students, and they've been trying to kind of erase the bad history that's going on. And then let me tell you something. I know that their mascot is the Colonel, and one day I decided to do, I can't think of the Colonel's name, but I decided to do some research and come to find out that Colonel was black, but they made him white. Go figure. I'm sure they found that out. A lot of them probably, they died, and the people that old alma maters and all that would have went, well, not alma maters, where did I get that from? Alumni, would be turning in their graves right now. But anyway, I came to you with this creepy thing that happened to me yesterday. Okay, it was about around 1 o'clock, and it's 1 o'clock in the evening, and I slept in late, so I was still, hair flying, everything. I'm still in my sleeping clothes and all that. So, the craziest thing happened to me. The craziest thing happened to me was I had someone who pulled up in a truck, and it was from the local cable company. Now, this is the thing. Now, I'm already suspect because I don't have any cable. Now, I got a TV last December. I got a flat screen TV from a family member as a Christmas present. But I'm the type that where I'm at, I really don't watch a whole lot of TV. I don't have to, because at the job I work at, the clients that we have, they all have the ones I can see have television. So it's like, some of them don't even care about the TV. You can watch whatever you want to watch. So I usually watch my television at work from time to time. So usually with the local cable company, they usually pass out flyers. Now, if they knock on your door and you don't answer, because I know at some time they will actually walk on foot in the neighborhood passing out flyers or whatever, especially when Dish and Direct have a promotion going on, because the local station wants you to be with them and not, the bigger companies. And I don't understand. But it was mighty odd that this person went from my front door knocking, knock, ring the doorbell. Then he turns around, walks to my side door, knock, ring the doorbell. And I look at 1 minute turning into 5, 5 turning into 10, and I'm thinking, now wait a minute. Now, then on top of that, I guess he calls himself giving himself a break. I look out my bedroom window, and this guy is literally, I see him walk out of my yard, walk into the street, and he was literally pacing up and down the road. I mean, he was just moving real fast and just pacing up and down the road, and I'm thinking, are you serious? And my first instinct really was to call the police. And I was like, okay, because I know me, I had a hammer, I ended up getting up and picking up a hammer, and I'm thinking, okay, wait a minute. And I'm visualizing myself going to jail, and this person not making it and all that, so I said, okay, let me think. So, I turned around and I called a family member that's down the street, and I said, look, this cable guy, I said, I don't have cable, I just took my TV out of the box, I'm trying to either go to Dish or Direct, but I'm going to tell you, it's going on 15 minutes, and this person will not leave my house. Never mind the fact that I could have called the police because I have a no trespassing sign, but I decided to not call the police and kind of go into hood mode, so to speak. So I got a person to come to my house that was here in seconds. Now, this is the thing. When that person pulled up, they were already pacing, and they got back in their truck, and it was like, oh, am I in the way? And just drove, and literally got in his truck and drove off. Now, that is mad suspect. I don't know what this guy wanted. I don't know what this guy needed. But at the end of the day, that's what I'm telling what he wanted to do. I don't know if he wanted to kill me and take anything. I don't know. Because we live in the last evil days. And I don't put anything past anybody. If you don't call and let me know that you're coming, or call and let me know that you're in the yard, you're automatic, like, you know, someone is coming to get me. That's kind of where I'm at with that. Even the delivery man, hey, I'm on the way. I mean, they all do that. At least FedEx was, I think it was a FedEx. I want to say it was FedEx. FedEx called me and let me know they were on the way. And I don't think UPS does that, but I know that at certain times they run. I think for us they run at 3 o'clock in the evening. Anyway, you know, I thought that was creepy. I don't know what he wanted. I felt like, you know, with me just waking up, getting the crust out of my eyes, he could have easily pushed me in and locked the door, and I wouldn't have been on YouTube posting videos telling you what's going on. It was suspect. And what really made me suspect was the fact that, okay, it's 10 minutes, you still knocking on the door? And it was like, no, I tell you one thing. It was twice he walked away from my door and was pacing up and down, and then he would come back and knock on the door and go to the door and go to the door and go to the door. And I don't know what that was. But then what trips me out was, okay, what really just kind of put the icing on the cake to let you know he was really up to no good was, I'm sorry I sound different, I'm just serious about this. Really let me know he was up to no good is that when that person pulled up in the yard and he turns around and says, oh, am I in your way? Now, anybody that's a business, or I don't say business, but someone that's like trying to sell something would be like, oh, okay, so you're the owner of the house. This is why I'm here. No, he just said, am I in the way? And just literally like drove off, no questions asked. So, if you are a person that is at home, or I want to say living alone, or, you know, or you're at home for half the day or alone half the day, we need to get, as a woman, we need to, I trust God, don't get the wrong idea, I trust God, I know that he'll protect me, I plead the blood of Jesus over myself every day, but we need some protection. We need, I've been thinking about getting a gun, but a part of me is like, I don't want to do that because I know that, my parents have a key, and you know, with me, if I have company here, they're not going to stop by, or if they do, they'll knock on the door, and see, they just walk in. That's them. They just walk in, and if the alarm goes off, they punch the codes, and then they're like, hey, you know. So, and I don't ever want to make that mistake of being so paranoid, grabbing my gun, and then I'll be standing in front of y'all crying about how I've done something so stupid, and my parents are no longer here. So, I'm debating on getting a gun. I don't know. I'm not too comfortable with a taser because I don't want no one to get that close if it's danger. I had a hammer, but I'm telling y'all, I just seen the whole thing going left because I'm one of those people, you know, once I get up there, you know, I may end up overreacting and the situation's not as bad as it, you know. Basically, I would take the thing left, but you know, I feel like ladies get you some protection. You know, I need more than just ADT, and I know God got my back, but He knows He knows that I've had a past, and I will go in the flesh and will try my best to box somebody. And if it's a man, I'm not gonna sit up here and try to fight a man. I'd rather get a gun. So anyway, but ladies, like I said, you know, and gents and gentlemen, because I know that some folks try to break in on men or try something crazy on men, get you some protection. Get some protection. I'm telling you now. Okay? Anyway, this is your girl, Miss Bulligama. I'm going to bed. It's late. It's really late. My vacation's over, and I have to get up in the morning. So, this is your girl, Miss Bulligama, aka the Barbie 1981, and be careful, and God bless. Bye, angels.